Imagine this. You open your eyes in the morning, and instead of sunlight streaming through your windows, you see rays of light piercing the deep blue ocean. Schools of vibrant fish swim past your home. Outside, a bustling underwater city thrives, complete with submarine taxis, glowing biodomes, and gardens of coral. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But what if it could be our reality? What would it take for humans to abandon the surface and call the ocean home? Could we survive the crushing depths and thrive in this alien environment? Get ready, because we're diving into the incredible possibilities and challenges of living underwater. First, let's ask ourselves, why would anyone want to live underwater in the first place? For starters, our planet is running out of space. With over 8 billion people and counting, cities are growing more crowded every day. But did you know that over 70% of Earth's surface is covered by oceans? That's a lot of untapped real estate. Then there's climate change. Rising sea levels threaten to swallow coastal cities, forcing millions to flee. Living underwater might be the ultimate solution, a way to adapt to the changing environment rather than fight against it. And let's not forget curiosity. The ocean is one of the least explored places on Earth. Who wouldn't want to unlock its secrets while living among its wonders? Now, let's talk survival. Humans are land creatures. We need air to breathe, solid ground to walk on, and sunlight to thrive. Living underwater would mean solving some pretty major challenges. The first one? Oxygen. Our lungs aren't built to extract it from water, so how would we breathe? One possibility is artificial gills, devices that mimic how fish extract oxygen from water. These would allow us to breathe freely, no matter how deep we go. Another solution is underwater habitats with air-filled chambers. Think of them like underwater homes, pressurized to keep water out and equipped with oxygen tanks or systems that recycle air. It's the same technology astronauts use in space, but adapted for the ocean. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, not exactly. Maintaining these systems would be a monumental task. Without careful design, a single crack in a dome or a failure in oxygen supply could spell disaster. That's the reality of underwater living. It's high risk, high reward. But let's not forget the toll on our bodies. Humans evolved to live on land, so living underwater could push us to our limits. The deeper you go, the greater the water pressure. At just 100 feet below the surface, the pressure is 4 times what we experience on land. Without protection, it could crush us. This is why submarines and deep-sea divers need pressurized suits. To adapt long-term, humans might need physical modifications. Imagine having gills to extract oxygen, webbed fingers for swimming, or even thicker skin to withstand pressure. But it's not just about the body. Our minds would also face challenges. Living in the dark, isolated depths could lead to psychological effects like claustrophobia or depression. After all, humans thrive on sunlight and open spaces. Now comes the fun part, designing our underwater cities. These futuristic habitats would likely be built inside massive domes or pods made of materials strong enough to withstand water pressure. Picture streets lit by bioluminescent lights, submarines as public transport, and coral farms providing food and oxygen. Think about it. No pollution from cars, no storms, or natural disasters like earthquakes. But there are challenges too. Building and maintaining underwater cities would be incredibly expensive. And let's not forget about the impact on marine life. Speaking of marine life, how would our presence affect the ocean? Right now, human activity already threatens the ocean's delicate balance. Pollution, overfishing, and climate change have pushed many species to the brink of extinction. If we move underwater, we need to be incredibly careful. Imagine the consequences of building a city over a coral reef. It could destroy the very ecosystem we're trying to live in harmony with. But with the right technology and respect for nature, we could actually help restore these ecosystems. Living underwater might teach us to become better stewards of our planet. So, what does the future hold? Living underwater isn't just a dream, it's a possibility that could redefine what it means to be human. It's a chance to explore new frontiers, solve global challenges, and maybe even create a more sustainable way of life. But let's face it, it won't be easy. From the crushing depths to ecological concerns, we'd face countless hurdles. The question is, are we ready to take the plunge? Thanks for diving deep with us today. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join us as we explore more mind-blowing what-if scenarios. And hey, drop a comment below. Would you want to live underwater? Or are you happy staying on dry land? Until next time, keep dreaming big and exploring the unknown.